Hey, what's up you guys? Brandasauresrex here, coming at you with another figure review. So today I thought I would change up the formula completely and review the Funko Pop movie line Godzilla figure. So I was asked by my brother, the pop culture collector, link down in the bio, where to basically review this figure because he bought one for me as a gift for going to Comic-Con with him for my first Comic-Con, so he thought he would give me something special, and this is something very special to me. So not only did he do that, he also got them signed by each one of the suit actors who played Godzilla, which is so amazing. And I'll also put up a photo right now of the both of us meeting them and taking a photo when they signed us. 3, 2, 1, boom! It's there. I know you're jealous. Hate me, but it's okay. So I know it's pretty cool, and you're jealous right now, and you hate me. So what I'm going to do is open this thing up and review it for you guys because this figure is not on the market yet. So without further ado, let's get this thing on the rotator thing and check out the box. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this is a Toy Tokyo exclusive for their 15-year anniversary. This was very, very limited to Comic-Con. Even though there was a giant controversy about how they were actually putting out the figures, which I won't get into because that's a very long story, but basically this is their anniversary gift to the world that you can buy. And also, this is not the standard release, this is a black and white version. The standard release should be coming out roughly soon, and if you guys want a review on that one, let me know. I don't know if I should do one, but let me know. And I also wanted to show off the signatures that are on the back. These are legitimate signatures. There is a video, apparently, of us online getting it signed. I don't know who has it, whether it's me or my brother, but I would have to look on my computer and also his to find out. I'm not going to probably find it in time for this review to go up, but I might post it somewhere and sometime for something. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, so now let's crack this figure open. So I'm just gonna let you guys know, this is my first ever Funko, to be honest with you, that I've ever really sought after and wanted. And there's gonna be two other versions of this, the Burning Godzilla and also the regular standard colored version where it's kind of in a green grayscale. But looking at this Funko, I'm kind of heads or tails with this. It's okay, to be honest with you, for a vinyl. I'm not expecting super articulation or anything like that, and sadly this doesn't have any articulation. It's just a really cute vinyl. But there are some details that are just flat out just weird and wrong, to be honest with you. So what we're going to do is just take some deep looks into the figure and talk about what I don't like about it and what I do like about it. So zooming in as close to the face as I could before my camera couldn't actually focus on the face exactly how it wanted it to, you could see that there is a huge gap of non-painted anything on this figure right here. This gray line that's here should not be there. Godzilla really doesn't have gums, so or exposed gums like that, so this gray just looks awkward. They were better off just painting this white, just the bone white that they have going on there. And another thing, if you look over here, you can see a black dot here and a black dot over here where something just wasn't painted. And the same goes for right about here. I don't know how well that's picking up on camera. But something they did get right on the mouth part is that Godzilla has multiple rows of teeth. It's not just one row, and sometimes it's not just two. But for the most part, it's two, and they have a second row of teeth interweaved within the first row of teeth. And it honestly looks a little weird. In some parts, they were better off pushing the teeth back instead of having them so compact in this bottom row. I think it works better for the row up here. If we kind of just lift them up, you can kind of see a little bit better there. There you go. And also, there's no tongue on Godzilla whatsoever. Not of a tongue. It's just black in there. Oh, and also something I forgot to mention as well. Godzilla's eyes are not completely black. So I don't know why, but Funko has this thing with these all black eyes. And I'm just going to compare this to like one of my fiance's favorite Funkos, the Minnie Mouse. So you can see that they all have these really big black eyes. And Godzilla follows suit. Godzilla does not have all black eyes. They're actually sometimes red, sometimes green, and sometimes black and white. But yeah, the all black eyes do not bother me. I've heard people complain about the all black eyes, but you gotta understand this is a staple of the figure line, and it is not the Godzilla that we would want, basically. I don't know what I'm saying there. So moving down to the arms, I don't know exactly what it is about the arms, but something about it's throwing me off. Either they're too long or they're protruding too far out to either side. Something's just really weird about them to me. Moving down to the chest, I just want to say that there's one thing that is missing on this Godzilla, and it is the separation point in the center of the body. Most Godzillas have it, or it kind of divides his chest into 3 parts. But this Godzilla does not have it. I don't know any Godzilla that actually doesn't have that separation in the center. But something they did get right was Godzilla's big belly. Look at that belly. It looks so cute. And something they also did get right is Godzilla's thunder thighs. As you can see, Godzilla has some pretty heavy thighs going on there. Something that is a staple of the Godzilla character. Every Godzilla has some pretty big thighs. So I'm glad that this one follows suit. So moving down to the feet, you can see that this Godzilla follows suit with most Godzillas with having some big ass feet. And this is because these actors had to wear a suit, and in the suit their feet would be in there, so to hide the feet they had to make bigger feet. Duh. God, simple. But you could also see some of Funko's mistakes with this figure. This being an anniversary, this is an anniversary figure. This is kind of disappointing. There's slop paint here, 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 back there, and a little bit here. You know, for an anniversary figure, I would hoped that this figure would have came out slightly better, especially seeing the prototypes and things like that. But having such a sloppy paint job, it's kind of bumming me out for the price point. Moving down to Godzilla's very sexy back. But yeah, so as you can see, all the dorsal plates are here. Beautifully done, by the way. I think this is the best sculpting I've ever seen Funko do on something. Each one of them is differently sculpted and looks very, very cool. They're all different sizes, and I love it. And it even stops at the tippy top of his head, which makes me very, very happy. And it also stops right about here. And this is just plain. I can get used to it. It's cool. I don't really like the very bright silver. It does look a little off-putting compared to maybe a little bit duller, maybe. But I'm not gonna really complain. They could have just painted the color they used for the nails and the toenails on the back, and I would have been happier. But that's just me pulling hairs, and I think it looks pretty good for what it is. I like it. So going over articulation, here we go. Done. Boom. Fastest articulation run I've ever done in my life. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to put this Godzilla with some other Godzilla figures and some Funkos so you guys can get an idea of how tall this thing is. To wrap up this review with my deepest honest opinion, I absolutely love this thing. I know I have my gripes about it. I've complained a little bit more than I should have about this figure. So to wrap up this review and my thoughts about this figure, and if you should get it, I'm going to be honest with you, don't. And I only say don't because of how high the price is on this figure. I've seen this figure sell for from $80 all the way to $200. And that's a lot of money. To be honest with you, you're better off buying the green Godzilla that comes out in literally like 2 weeks. Buying that and painting it and then buying another one and having the green one. And you probably would save money than trying to find this guy, to be honest with you. I was one of the lucky, fortunate few who got his hands on one and is not trying to sell it. So don't ask me. I'm not going to sell it. This is a prized possession given to me by my brother, who is very gracious enough not only to buy me the Funko, but to also help me get it signed. So thank you so much to you, Renee. I owe you a solid. You are the greatest brother of all time. I'm going to let you finish your review, but my brother is the greatest brother of all time. If you guys don't get that joke, you're too young to be watching my videos. So, do yourself a favor and go get the green one. It's very cute. It could sit right on your desk and just look cute and look at you. Sadly, there's no articulation, so you can't really play with it. You just gotta put it there and look at it. But, who cares? It's Godzilla. We're gonna get it. Pretty much if it has Godzilla, we'll buy anything. Pretty much. And don't forget to check out my brother's channel. He is an amazing reviewer. He's very in-depth and very detailed with his reviews. And he also does haul videos, and he does unboxings and all this cool stuff. So go check it out. The link is in the description down below. And maybe I'll leave a little clip right here of him doing some crazy stuff on his channel. So I'll catch you guys later. So peace out.
That's crispy.